we're doing a mukbang Q&A. Check it out.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Cherry from Cherry Beauty Stuff and
Josh from Man vs. Camera.
And today we gonna do a mukbang! Yay! It's a Filipino mukbang and it's a celebration for my 1 year here in YouTube. So we're gonna do a Q&A mukbang. So first, let me introduce our food here. And do you know what this is?
I've never seen it before. It's all new to me. I've never eaten any of this.
Oh my god, here's something. So we have noodles that it's called pancit in the Philippines, and we have toron. This one, the long one. It's what you call this? It's banana, and I put honey on it because we don't have sugar in our house. I don't know why. And I put a little bit.
Sugar is bad for you.
That's what he said. And then we have a regular lumpia or spring rolls. And
finally, we have some steamed pork bun.
It's not originally in the Philippines, but
first place I had it was in the Philippines.
Right.
But it's also known as siopao.
Siopao. Got it. So which one do you want to dig in first?
Well, let's do the siopao.
Okay.
We'll start with the siopao
first. Okay, since it's Q&A, it's like husband, Q&A. I will ask the question first. I'm gonna eat.
Sure.
Okay. First question is from Instagram. Okay. From Kate Fernandez. Hi, bebe. It's Tagalog and then I'll translate in English. So, ano po yung mga unforgettable moment niyo together? By the way, guys, Josh doesn't know any of the questions. So, yeah. In English, I'm just kidding. What is our unforgettable moment together? While you answer that, I'm gonna start eating.
Wait, that's a question for me specifically?
For both of us, so you can start answering it.
Most unforgettable moment.
Together.
I don't know, we got a lot. It's hard to say which one's the most. Let's see. Most unforgettable moment, I'd say, I don't know about moments, but I'd say our time in Mexico was pretty unforgettable. It was a good time out there. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to travel again. But no, we've traveled a lot of places. Been to seen some really cool things, and I think that's just it. We make a lot of memories together. It's hard to pick just one. It's the most unforgettable.
But that's our first outside the country, Mexico.
Oh yeah,
Together,
unless you count being in the Philippines together. But.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
So.
Yeah.
Great. So for me, I would say the same thing in Mexico because that's our first year outside the country when we're married already. Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So I would say in Mexico. That was 2017.
Yeah.
No, 3 years ago. So 16.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, 17. Oh.
This is 2020.
Oh yeah, 17. Okay. So another question, same, from Kate Fernandez. She has like 3 questions. So ano po yung mas nagpa-strong sa inyong dalawa? So what is make us strong, our relationship like?
Communication. I mean, we've had the same struggles everybody else has. Financial troubles, job, whatever. Just like everybody else, we're a normal couple. But the biggest thing is we always talk to each other. And because we can literally talk about anything and everything, and that's been something we've pushed since the very beginning of our relationship, that we discuss everything. If we're not happy about something, we talk about it. And sure, sometimes that's led to some fights, but at the end of the day, we've been able to talk through all of our problems. I think it's something I've seen with a lot of couples, where if they have problems and they're not talking about them, they only continue to grow and get out of control. If you don't, you gotta talk about problems. You can't just ignore them. They don't just go away. And maybe if you don't talk about something, maybe it'll resolve for one day, but maybe in a day, maybe in a week, maybe a year from now, that problem's gonna come back. And if you haven't, opened up and talked about it, it's gonna bite you. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing that's helped us move through a lot of our, biggest problems.
I need to grab a tissue. So it's the same thing for me. It makes us stronger when we are dealing with problems, like whatever it is, like he mentioned it, unemployment or money at all or anything, like even like a small things, like we always talk, like we try that we're not gonna sleep when we're arguing or we have problems, so we always talk. It helps also to resolve it, so it's the same thing. Yeah.
It's been a big thing that I've tried to push. Something I've been told growing up, and something that I kind of hold on to as an adult. It says, never let the sun set in a bad mood. And maybe the sun will set, who cares about the sun's actual cycle? The idea is don't go to sleep when you're still upset. Otherwise it just gets worse.
Yeah. So while you eat,
as far as the Shopao goes, check it out in the middle. It's just Shopao is just like
it's an egg and
Shopao is just like a steamed. This is like a rice flour bun, so it's not actual dough. It's rice dough, and then in the middle you can stuff it with meat, egg, whatever you want. There are different things you put in the middle. Very common throughout Asian countries.
Actually, I didn't make this. We bought it.
Yeah.
I have no time to make it, so.
We have made them by hand before. It's a lot of work.
A lot, so it's like, never mind. So, third question, also from Kate. Masasabi niyo bang may forever? Do you think there's forever? I'm gonna answer that first, because, I would say, of course, there is no forever, because we're all gonna die. But right now, at this moment, at this time that we're filming this, I would say yes. How about you?
Yeah. So, for me, I'm a Stoic. I believe in Stoic philosophy, and there's a saying in Stoicism that says, it comes from Roman philosophy in general, not unique to Stoicism, but memento mori. It's Latin for remember death. The idea being that nothing is forever, nothing is permanent. Death will always come. Whether it's actual death like us dying, whether it's the end to something good, you could lose your job. Breakups can happen. A building will break down over time and wither away. Everything returns to dust eventually. You can't be focused on whether something's going to last forever or whether it's not. The big idea is make the most of what you have while you have it. We can't say for sure. Nobody can say for sure that a relationship will last for forever. nobody can say for sure that a relationship will for sure end. If you get caught up in that kind of thinking, you know, you're kind of missing the point. The point is to enjoy what you have and make the best of what you have, you know, while it's there. You know, I don't see us
That
ending.
is so deep.
I don't see us ending, but, you know.
Hopefully not.
The idea is to make the best of it.
Okay, so next question is from Wonderwall. This is from Diane. You can read it. This is the one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's English, so you can. I'm eating lumpia.
That's not English.
First,
First impression ni Josh to Ate Cherry.
oh my god, we're
So-
talking about like more than a decade. I'm sorry for eating.
So is this asking me what are my first impressions
Yeah,
of you?
to me, yes.
Oh, that was. See, I told you it wasn't English. Anyway.
That's from Diane. Hi, Diane.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm eating lumpia. Here, lumpia lang. I'm gonna use my hand.
So, first impressions of Cherry.
2009. We met in 2009.
Long time ago. She was crazy. Like, I was scared of her. Thought she was gonna eat me. Oh,
No, tell the truth though.
it's hard to say. I thought she was interesting from the moment I met her. You know, she was a little more social and outgoing, and I don't know. She taught me how to play pool, so there's that.
A billiard, yes. Yeah. That's the first thing. Actually, if you ask who's that? Who asked first? How you say that? Who asked first? Right? It was me. Cause you're like, so I saw him, and then just standing in there, and then I like, hey, you want to play pool? You know, billiards, and then he's like, yeah, sure. And then you don't know how, so I teach him how to play pool. Yeah. Next question. I think it's same Diane. You're still eating.
So,
Oh, yummy.
next question. Which qualities of Ate Cherry attracted you most? Like, I mean, needless to say, I was definitely attracted to her looks. She's beautiful.
Oh, stop.
But, needless to say,
What? Why? I'm like, feels like I'm turning red.
but needless to say, looks aren't everything. You know, just like I was saying earlier, nothing's permanent. Looks go away.
Yeah.
So that's not like my defining characteristic in a partner, but her being pretty good looking, you know, made the decision pretty easy.
Still skinny that time. I'm just kidding.
But beyond that, I think she's incredibly stubborn, you know, very dedicated and you know, forceful with what she wants. Make sure she's gonna get what she wants. And that can sound like I'm saying something bad,
It feels like it's bad though. Is it bad?
To me, that's something I really respected. You know, I'm pretty stubborn. I'm pretty difficult to deal with personally.
No, we have a lot
it's
of
like,
questions, so just.
So like,
focus.
it says which qualities.
Oh, okay, because we have a lot of questions.
It
more.
wasn't qualities.
Now we're fighting of it. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to our FB page. We have more questions in there. So I know this is grabe a long video, guys. So here is gonna long video. Eat your noodles. So I know it's so weird because people think that we always fight, but no, that's how we communicate. Like, you know. So, oh my god, I don't think I can.
Oh, let's take a break.
Okay, for our Facebook page question from Chelsea Loma. Hello, ate. Memories together. I think we already answered that. So, yeah. Next is from Mau Soriano. Saan po kayo nagkakilala ni Sir at ilang taon na po kayong nagsasama? So, the question is, where did we meet? And how long we've been together? So, we meet in South Korea back in 2009. And how long we've been married for? This year, it would be our 9th year in September.
Yep.
Yeah. So from Ria Gonzalez, hi there. What do you like most or hate most about each other?
I'll let you start. Since I've got most of the questions.
Okay, so first is hate or like. Hate, I would say not really hate, but hate is a strong word. Just kidding. So dislike. Dislike about you, I would say the mañana habit. I don't know if he knows that mañana habit. It's like if I asked him to do something, he would say okay later, or he will forget it. And then if I remind him that he needs to do this, he will get mad because he's like, you know, like I don't know. You're like, okay, blah blah blah, and then he will get mad. It's like, but like you forgot it. And then if I get mad because he forgot something, he will get mad too. So yeah. So another question is the like. What is that? One thing I like about him, he's very, I would say, he's very, he take care of me. Like we've been together for almost 9 years now, and he still massage me when we go to sleep because I can't take it. I can't go to sleep easily, so he still massage me it's very consistent, and he listened, and whenever I say something, he try his very best to change it. Try, which is I appreciate it, you know. Try. How about you, love?
Let's see. I think on the flip side of Manana habit, I think with her, it's whenever she remembers that something needs to be done, it has to be done the moment she remembers it. Like the moment she thinks of it. It doesn't matter if it's like 2 a.m. and she wakes up and says, hey, you need to start a load of laundry. It's like, wait a minute, I'm asleep right now. I think
Don't exaggerate, asawa.
I mean, so are you, but still. You know, I think that would be a dislike. But I guess for like, let's see. I think for like, I don't know, there's a lot of
Which is good.
I don't know. I think what I like is when she is able to open up what she's thinking. You know, it's usually very it's always very well thought out. You know, you can definitely understand her point of view. It's always interesting. It's refreshing to hear. Because a lot of people don't put a lot of thought into things. Whereas sometimes I'd say maybe she thinks a little bit too much about things, but I still like that about her.
Okay. Thank you. Next is from Nia Kim Flores. Sino po ang mas sweet? Which one of our sweetest?
What do you mean?
Sweetest, is it sweet? Huh? My God, my English is like.
Who's the sweetest? You.
Me?
Oh yeah.
How? I don't think so. It feels like I'm not very expressive. Well, on our first year of our marriage, is like it's so hard for me to talk or express what I really wanted to say because I'm not very impressive. I don't, we have a language barrier, so it's hard for me. If I get mad, I just want to be quiet. But for him, he wants you to like, no, you have to say what you want to say. You have to, like you have to open up, and he helped me with that open up. Why you say I'm the sweetest? I can't even say it. Sweet.
Because you make some pretty sweet food, and also because you're always
You're silly.
You're always loving and supportive. Whatever I want to do, she's behind me.
I tried.
100%.
You are too, my love.
I mean, sometimes she's behind me 100% because I'm dragging her, but that's fine. She's still there.
Perfect.
I guess.
Well, I would say both. I don't know. For him, I'm the sweetest. I'm sorry. But for me, it's him because of how he take care of me. It feels like since we're married for almost 9 years, and it feels like it's just yesterday because he take care still of me, and he's still very affectionate, and it's still the same. It like that's why we always like. It feels like we are fresh, newlywed every year. I don't know. Just for me. Okay. Next is, if I can see it, from from Jepoy RV or Yano. Saan ang unang honeymoon? Where were the first honeymoon? I don't think we don't have one.
Yeah, we don't have.
We don't have honeymoon. I would say maybe the Mexico then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. What was
don't.
that? 6 years later.
6 years later that we get married. Yeah, maybe I would say that is in Mexico. Because when we first married, after 3 months, my husband is still in military. Can you say that? Yeah, my husband is still in military. He's in the army. When we first get married, and then after 3 months that we got married, I'm already in the States. He got deployed, and I see him after 9 months. 9 months? 6 months? 9? So yeah, and then after that, there's a lot of things going on, so we don't have time to go anywhere. So after 6 years of being married, then we went to Mexico. Yep. And next question is from Linay Ontalan Tambilawan. Ano po yung biggest challenge na naranasan nyo as a couple? So what's our biggest challenge that we've been through as a married? As a couple, I think, as a married. For me, I think when we long distance, at first we have a lot of challenges going on. It's like we've been married for long, and I think one of those are the long distance. Like when before I went here in the US, we've been separated for a year before I got here, and we're waiting for our papers and everything. And then when we got married, after 3 months, he got deployed to Middle East, and then after that, a lot of things like he get out from the army, and then unemployment, a lot of things. Oh my god, I can't talk here all day. But yeah, so far that one. What do you think?
I'd say, yeah, I mean, long distance was pretty challenging, but we found some creative ways to get through it. Like such as watching Netflix movies and stuff together at the same time. We used to just click the play button together. We'd count down and be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank God for Skype.
And
yes.
Click at the same time to start a movie. And yeah, we'd be on a Skype conference together. I guess now there's stuff such as like Netflix parties where you have one person that
There's no Netflix yet, huh?
You connect everybody into the same Netflix, and then anybody can pause or play the movie, and it'll pause or play on all screens. So I don't know. I've heard about that. It sounds pretty cool. Probably be easier to be distant this time, but
before
hardest time was definitely when I got out of the army and had to deal with the unemployment.
Yeah.
It was a lot of bouncing around in those first couple years.
That is so hard. Okay, from Cel Lu Lebron Olita. Ilang taon na po kayo bilang mag-asawa and paano kayo nagkakilala? I think we already talked about how long we've been married and where we meet. So I think we already answered that question. So I think, what else? And the last question is from Nailia Aguela Rivas, and she's asking when we're gonna plan to have a baby.
Eventually.
Eventually. Yeah, it's not really our priority. It will come someday.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
I mean, that's just it. It's great having the time we have now. We can travel where we want, do what we want to do, and we don't have to stress about what are we putting the kid through as we go through everything we're going through in life. So it's not something we're necessarily jumping into. We're perfectly happy with where things are right now.
Yeah, same thing. So it will come. If not, then it's not really a big deal for both of us. We already talked about it, and we're okay. So first and foremost, we want to say thank you to everyone in here. Like, of course, to God, for this opportunity that we are meeting you guys, even if it's virtual, even if it's only, just us talking and then you listening. But that's why there's comment section there. But we want to say thank you, and also to Josh, my husband here, because I know he's not always in the video or in my YouTube, but he's the one that editing my video, my director, is also my teacher. He teach me a lot, and you are not gonna have a good quality video that you are watching right now, and he's behind him. Like, I am so thankful about that. And also to my friends and family, and especially my family, like my siblings, even if I don't ask them, they always shared my videos, try to watch them. It's like every Sunday they have a family gathering in my house in the Philippines, and they're watching my videos and what's going on. And then my friends also here and Facebook, hi Gia. So he's always helping helping me and shared my videos even if I don't ask her. And I also thankful for my friends here at YT that I meet, like the Team Banana. Hello guys, and I am so thankful for all of you. You are such a big help for this. I know this 1,000, it feels like forever I reach it, but because of people that help me, it's worth it. Like thank you guys. I know right now we're like helping each other, struggling of our whatever, but we always help each other, and I'm so thankful for everyone. And yeah, you're gonna say something? Yeah, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And always remember that there's always someone loves you. Shalom guys!